Everybody, I want to talk a little bit about this this thing going on where people are wondering if Melania Trump has a double. This is just my theory on that, just my take on it. Is I've always thought that Melania Trump, actually, she's a lot younger than Donald Trump. She's in her 40s, he's in his 70s. The relationship was probably built on the fact that the guy had a lot of money. I mean, it wasn't that she just found him all so attractive and so intriguing that she just had to marry this guy. And then the final thing is being married myself for as many years as I've been married, I can always tell when women are a little bit distant from guys. I mean, you can see it when they walk down the street or when they interact with anybody's been married a long time or been in a long-term relationship, can kind of detect those little subtleties about people not really or being that close. I've always felt that about Melania Trump, that she just always was a little bit separate from him. And when she first decided to go, when he won the presidency, of course she was going to stay in New York and raise their son, and he was going to go to the White House. And then later on, people kind of started bitching about it and said, well, she's the first lady, she needs to be in the White House with her husband. That's the way it's done now. She's got to go now. So then she went, and then she kind of was traveling a little bit, but she never really seemed like she was enjoying it. So now all of a sudden, and then there's been a couple times, one time where he was someplace, and he goes, I'm really sorry Melania couldn't be here with us, and she was standing right next to him, which was kind of a little bit interesting. And the other thing I've noticed is the fact that sometimes when I see her, it doesn't really look like her. I mean, when she walks around with the baseball cap on, really, down close, and the glasses on and stuff like that, I've seen her a couple times where I said, that doesn't quite seem like her. So my take on this is perhaps Melania's getting a little tired of this whole game. And maybe what she's tired of is hanging around with Donald Trump. I mean, he has got to be an obnoxious, hard to take person to be around all the time. He gets the last word in on everything. He always has to have his way. He's arrogant. He's narcissistic. He is a bully. So how would you like to live with this guy? Day in and day out, and then have to go on trips with him and vacations with him and go represent the country with him. She's probably had a belly full of this guy and she can't take him anymore. So I just was wondering if maybe there was somebody that was kind of standing in for her sometimes not, sometimes yes. I don't know. Interesting idea. I could see it's something that's very interesting. And you're going to see more and more about this too, because like I say, you could always kind of tell when somebody isn't really, going along with the program very well. So that's been the conspiracy theory, that Melania has a double, and that then there's different reasons why he has a double, or she has a double. And of course, my take on this is maybe she's just getting fed up with him, wants to get a little break from him. Maybe she was happy when the presidency, and she just stay in New York and live a lavish lifestyle and have him take off and be away from her for a while. Maybe that's what it's about. But I have a feeling Melania ain't as happy as everybody thinks she is. And I got a feeling that she's not into Trump as much as the people like to make her out to be. Everybody's going to say that crap. But body language and personality and demeanor says a lot. And what I'm seeing is that she ain't into the guy. So anyway, thanks for watching.